Okay, so here we are talking about navigating Canvas. And here's the start page. And to get to the class, of course, you come up here to courses and groups and you go down to economics. And don't worry about the date here. Hopefully this video stands the test of time. It can be used for a while, but the format should all be the same within economics. And you can see over here to the left, you have the different links that you can do to get to. Some of these may be hidden because this is my page, but right here on the main page, you can link directly to the syllabus or modules or any announcements that I have. Or if you need to send me a message, you can do that. But again, I prefer a direct email message. And whenever you send me a message, be sure to include your name and cell phone number. One way, the kind of summary of the whole class is right here to the left where you click modules. And you can see that here are all 5 modules, and then here's all the introduction information that you have already found. And then as we release everything, here is module 1. And you can see everything that you need to work your way through with module 1. And this is what we call a page. This is another page. This is another page, and you don't need to come to modules every time. If you click on this, and you do exactly what it says, and here's an opportunity for you to earn a little bit of extra credit right off the bat, and then you just keep clicking next and do exactly what it says. You'll be in good shape. You really got to pay attention to detail in this class and read every line and do exactly what it says and things like that. And you'll be in really, really good shape. A lot of times you can also click on assignments. And again, your page may look a little different than mine. It shows you what's coming up and what day and when and so on and so forth, the due dates that are coming up. And again, yours looks a little bit different. There should also be a calendar tab, which kind of gives you an idea of when everything is due. This is pretty handy to say the least, especially when you are planning for doing some long-term planning for maybe when you're going to be out of town or whatever. And so these are all when the assignments are due. And you can see that I've got 4 or 5 assignments here on one day, and then a big project due on the next. You don't want to wait till the 25th to do all of these assignments and then try and do the project. Just because they're not due until that day doesn't mean you don't want to do them until that day. Work ahead on them, get some of these done so you can go ahead and get started on that project. The last thing you want to do is find yourself crunched for time, because I am not kind with late work. So again, back to modules, kind of gives you a summary of everything in the course, and then once you're done with it, you can click on that little arrow right there and it shrinks everything. So then you've got second module there, everything to work through. Now the third module is a little bit different. June 26th through July 2nd, and then again July 10th through the 16th. So we start this one, this is the stock project. We start this one here, all right, you look up your information, and then you go and do some other work, and then we come back to it. So that one has some strange due dates compared to the other ones. And then of course we wrap up the semester with a project called the President's Dilemma. All right, so hopefully that helps you understand how to navigate Canvas. Then, of course, you've got grades and people. Signing up for a group, you click on people over here to the left, and then you're gonna do view user groups. And again, your view is going to be a little bit different than mine. And what you're going to do is you're going to need to drag yourself into a group. If you want to work with a group with other people, you need to say, okay, which group are we going to get in? You say, oh, there's nobody in group. The running in place group 4. So you all have to individually drag yourself into running in place group 4. And then for the next project, you have to go down to Adam Smith at Work group 2. And they're all listed there. So there's hundreds of groups, but make sure you're getting into the right project.